Hello world. Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines 2. Part 25. Well, turn the music off, gotta go to sleep. Enter the dream sequence.
Regular as clockwork. Guess something's still pulling at my gray matter even without Gideon. Fire, you there?
I am.
The case was shelved. Gideon's disappearance. We thought it was the rebar killer. There was nothing else to be done, or so I thought. I remember that much. But it was Lou. She buried him under the ground with iron through his heart. Does that mean she's always been the killer?
You are the detective. You tell me.
And how did he become part of the Sabbat? It was Lou's fault. How could I not know? It was Lou's fault. How could I not know that?
It's been so many years. You said it was shelved. What's changed?
These new killings. Maybe a copycat, maybe not, but they've put a tickle in my skull. I can't stop thinking about that night. The last time we saw him, he said he had to ask Lou something about stories. Don't you remember?
I remember. But if you're right, what can we do about it? Who would believe you?
You're right. We gotta find evidence. But how?
I do have an idea. Lou has a habit of keeping trophies.
What?
Oh, what? Like the smalls of her clients mounted in a picture frame with a little label giving inside leg measurements and batting stats?
No, like
Skull cards.
mementos.
That's what I said.
The point is that I know where she keeps them. Remember all those years back, I used to have a lab in the basement of the glacier.
Oh, skeletons in her closet?
She uses it for storage now. I doubt anyone else has been down there for years. There might be something there. You'd need to find a way in. Maybe Jimmy the elevator or something.
That does seem worth a try.
Jimmy the elevator.
Although they're not a big fan of me over at the glacier. Since I broke 7 of their mirrors in my experiment, which might explain why I keep losing at roulette.
Fabien, you told me once you'd given up on Gideon's death. That there was nothing you could do.
It's the curse of being a detective, Miss Sophia. Like a dog with a bone. Some bones we only dig up when we remember where we buried them. Over to the glacier, I suppose. A mite too close to Her Majesty for my liking.
Digging deep. I would, maybe it is Lou. Who knows? Maybe.
Goon on the door. That wasn't too helpful.
Let me stop you there, buddy. Private party. Nothing for you tonight.
My friend is inside.
None of that, my friend. I know all the tricks.
Then I commend your attention to duty, and I wish you good night. Truth be told, I never felt at ease in the glacier. Guess the feeling was mutual.
Well, time to play
Evening, ma'am.
Russian
Wonderful
roulette.
to see you. How was today's shoot?
Oh, such a great day, darling. 7 scenes in the can.
Wonderful, ma'am. It must be such a grueling schedule. If I might ask, how do you stay in shape?
I am not answering that.
I'm so sorry for overstepping my bounds. Welcome back to the glacier, ma'am. And may I say, I am such a fan of your movies.
Oh boy.
Always happy to meet a fan, even if they are a dick.
Please, enjoy your evening.
Oh, I will. You'd think that a card-carrying member of the undead would be able to get into swanky parties more often. Maybe I needed to get me an opera cape. Anyhow, time to visit the basement. To the elevator.
Uh-oh. Who's that? Oh, it's Tully.
Uh-oh. Tolly. This means trouble.
Now, why is Seattle's finest patronizing the Glacier Hotel? Let me guess. A murder? A public health violation? Or just my unpaid parking fines?
I think Lou's killed someone. I mean to find evidence.
You're telling me that Lou Graham has killed someone? The shock! The horror!
Can I just get past, please?
Lou's busy, whether you need clues or not. I might be persuadable, but police require access has never been enough for me.
What do you want?
Let's indulge in a little mutual scratching of backs here, Detective. You want your clue? I want some investigating done.
An investigation, huh? Investigating what?
You know me, always interested in the gossip. I've heard some things and I want to hear more. Patience is working on something very special. I want to know what. I want to know why it is that Silky leaves town every few weeks. And I really want to know about our newest recruit, Onda. She cut a deal to be let in. I want the skinny on it.
About Patience.
Oh, yeah. They're up to something. Arting. You know, making art from life.
Why is that a big deal?
Their work. I like it, don't get me wrong, but I think there's more to this one. I keep getting a feeling that I'm looking at a ticking time bomb. You're good with the inanimate. Take a look. Let me know what you find out.
About Silky. Can you give me a hint?
A hint, Detective. Silky leaves town every few weeks. I just want to know why.
About Onda's deal.
You know something?
Not yet. But what am I looking for?
Something, anything. She's in St. Stephen's. Made a deal with Campbell to be allowed to call herself Camarilla. I want to know the details.
I'll do some digging.
You have a nice night.
Going on a mighty quest to placate the guardian of the elevator doors hadn't been in my diary when I woke up.
Mine neither.
Trouble was, Tolly was mighty stubborn. Besides, some of his requests were kinda interesting. And it's not like I didn't have the time.
I don't. That's okay.
Here we were, a quick appraisal of Patience's artwork for Tolly. At least it wasn't Isabella. With Patience not around, this seemed a good moment to indulge in a little art appreciating. Ooh, not my taste. No. Patience was good, I think, but I was no expert. I was a man of simple tastes, and this looked complex.
Hey there. What do I even call you? How about I call you Clatterjack? Resonates with your spiny look. Anyway, tell me about you.
I am the Reaper of the Forsaken, the Forgotten, the Consumer of the husks of the lost.
Oh boy.
That's nice. Tell me about you, Clatterjack. What's the general vibe?
I weld, I snarl, I enmesh. I am the fusion of the dead and the never-living. My wings are clipped, my eyes are bound. I am chained, and so I rage.
That, isn't good. Patience is having a bad time right now, I can see that. What exactly are you made of?
Chains and iron, rope and tool, blade and bone. I spear, I cut, I split, I bite.
You do, don't you? And a skull right at the center. More bone, obviously. That is interesting. Any supernatural stuff going on here? Let me just concentrate a little.
Power. There is power in these bones. Heat is sequestered in this metal.
There is, isn't there? And what's more?
The skull. It screams in form and in function.
Yeah, there is something about that skull. I want a quick look at your noggin, Clatterjack. Don't mind me. Now, I know this is stating the obvious, but, you've got fangs. You've got fangs. Oh, they're fake for sure, but that's the trick. Because underneath, you really are the bones of a kindred, aren't you?
My. Have we met before?
Thin ice, Malkavian.
What the vajazzling fuck do you think you're doing, Fabien?
Uh-oh.
Appreciating the art doesn't mean sticking your fucking fingers into it.
It's not what it looks like. It's what it looks like. I am appreciating the art. Nice skull. It is what it looks like.
It is exactly what it looks like.
Uh-huh. God damn you. If you moved anything by an inch, I'll fucking... Wait. Why are you here?
Just looking. It's real good, Patience. I mean it. What's the meaning of the work?
Eye of the Beholder? 101 of art, detective.
When it comes to art, I always need a cheat sheet.
Yeah, I bet you do. I bet you'd take apart a songbird to see what makes it sing.
The skull, right there in the center. That does draw your attention. Where did you get it?
Yeah, quite a thing, ain't it? Every found object has its story.
Uh-huh. And do you know it?
Not yet, but it's starting to talk to me.
In a necromantic, I want to control you way?
That would be cool, but no.
So whose is it? Where did it come from?
Honestly, I don't know who it is. I wish I did. Old Bonehead must have one hell of a story. As to where it came from, that's my business. Nico's not my only source. People here know my tastes.
Huh. Even if I couldn't figure out who old Bonehead was, I knew Tolly would want to know where the skull came from, or who gave it to Patience.
Probably Nico.
You're really not gonna tell me where you got the skull?
Why is it so important to you?
I'm a detective. I'd like to dig into the story for you.
Yeah, I guess there is something in that. I would like to know more. Fine then. Katsumi got it. God knows where from. Said one of her hangers-on dug it up. Literally, there was still mud on it. Tell me what you find out.
Sure. A new case. The mystery of the muddy skull. Bonehead begins.
Katsumi was the source. That would be enough for Tolly.
Guess, I'll be going.
Uh-huh.
She's funny. Stevens, on to next.
That was Patience ticked off Tolly's list. There was still work to do. Silky's regular trips out of town needed investigating. Onda's deal with the court, that was a puzzle.
Oh, that's Friday. He can't jump over hurdles.
I was becoming a regular visitor to St. Stephen's, and nobody had smited me so far. Still, there's a first time for everything.
Oh,
I had to figure out what Onda's deal was, and I did not expect her to be pleased about it.
She's not leaning on the wall there. This could be bad.
What do you want?
Not easy for one of your clan.
True enough. It's what you'd expect. New lick in town gotta prove their worth. The prince set me a task, well, his sire did. And that opened my eyes as to how this city works. Believe me.
Might I ask what that task was?
Guess you just did. But it's between me and Lou Graham. And it's done now, so shouldn't concern you.
Fair enough. I was just wondering. This your place now?
Sure, I guess. Since Father Macmillan passed on. I'm sure some official will notice and shut it down. But for now, someone has to keep the lights burning.
About Misty.
What about her?
Thanks for looking out for her.
She was in a bad way. Still is. Wherever she is. I guess she's moved on. Sometimes I think I hear her. or catch a shadow of her. She's out there in the city somewhere, trying to keep that child safe. You know it'll never be born. Those two will be together forever.
Yeah, I know.
That's twisted as fuck.
I'll see you later.
Uh-huh.
I wasn't aware that was a thing that could happen.
I figured I needed my strength. I didn't see the point in... Yeah, I wasn't going to do that. What was this? This hadn't been used in a while. Come to think of it, I hadn't heard the bells for a long time. Out of services? Some folks say you shouldn't read personal mail. They're missing out. Well, well. I didn't think that was worth the effort. I thought I was on the right lines already. Oh, that would have just brought me trouble.
Fuck. I gotta go feed or find a potion. Ugh. Him having to feed is annoying. Yeah. We'll go and bite somebody and then come back. Reggie. Well, I screwed over the prince. And I just burned my only bridge with Sophia, so I don't know if I'll live. It's very likely that in my fire I'll end up dying. Who knows? We'll have to find out.
Well, hello there, Mr. Pointy. Gotta say, I am not accustomed to talking to cutlery.
Ha! Cutlery! I was made to take a life, not to butter bread.
Whoa! Okay, I get it, I'm sorry.
Why does the knife sound like Al Pacino, or someone doing a really bad Al Pacino?
Do you have an owner?
Not an owner, but a partner who wields me in our assignations. Together, we have slain many.
Okay,
I
never mind.
was kinda hoping for a name.
It sort of sounded like
There
it.
is a scent associated with me, is there not? An aromatic fragrance like jasmine, with just a touch of melted tallow. It is not unfamiliar, huh?
You're right there. That's Onda. Not a surprise. Wonder why she's not carrying you. So, what has Onda used you for recently?
Parting flesh, detective. The cutting of mortal meat and the severing of bone. I am no cheese knife.
Oh, I can smell that. Blood. And recent, too. But there's something more here, isn't there? Guilt. You reek of it. Yeah, I need to concentrate. Why do I sense guilt, my wicked little friend? It is so strong.
A blade cuts. A blade makes no judgment. But the wielder...
This is deep. Deeper than my guesswork. I can almost see.
I bite down through skin, through flesh, through thin and brittle bone. I sever, a cry of agony. Stumps spurt crimson as two fingers roll loose onto the tabletop. Twice more, bang bang!
Almost
the
sounds...
joints crack and digits fall away, white and scarlet, ruined, irreparable. Our victim sobs in pain and fear, pleading with his Lady Maria for an end to the suffering. I am raised to strike again!
Oh, that was something. A vision worthy of Gideon. And... wait. Lady Maria. He's pleading to Holy Mary. Onda killed the priest?
I am a knife. I cannot answer that. But that does fit what you sense, detective.
That was her price for joining the Camarilla. Lou never did get along with the clergy. I'll bet anything she was behind this.
Thanks, Mr. Pointy. May you never get rusty.
But she didn't kill the priest, did she? That letter. Tolly would be real interested in this.
Blackmail. Yeah. The knife sounds like Andre from Bloodlines 1.
I poked around at the Dutchman to figure out...
I'll have to look that up.
I certainly had the goods on Onda. What was next? Silky's regular trips out of town needed investigating.
This is what the game's all about, right? Vampire the Masquerade in general is all about You have a choice, you make the choice, and that choice, no matter what happens, always has a consequence. And who can find out that consequence can use that as leverage against you, because there are rules that if you break them, you're dead. That makes, if that's, you know, the bare bones. So, yeah.
So what was Silky up to when he went out for a hike? I doubted he'd tell me.
Uh-huh.
Maybe there was something in here to clue me into Silky's habits. A monthly parcel from Mrs. T. Interesting. Maybe I should go try to pick it up.
I wonder if that's what I kept seeing.
Off to face Mrs. Thorne then, I suppose. To remove an item from her premises. The last time I'd done that, she wasn't best pleased. So here I was, about to try to persuade Mrs. Thorne to let me get a look at Silky's package.
What is it?
Could I place an order for something?
The last time you placed a special order from me was in 1983. Rather against my better judgment. Do you remember what came to pass? I was left with a big fun bumper book of sleuthing on my desk for 3 years. Accompanied, I remind you, by a yellow plastic magnifying glass and a super squirrel code ring. So no, not again. This shop is for the esoteric, not the infantile.
I'm here to pick something up. An order. For Silky?
Interesting. You're not one of his usual.
No,
And given he gave me a heartfelt request not to share his private life with members of the court.
I don't count as court. I'm his friend.
I wonder what Sheriff Muldoon would have to say about that. In any case, no. The customer's order stays with me.
Look, he really needs the order. Whatever it is.
Not a chance.
I have other leads to follow. I didn't see the need. I didn't think that would help.
Oh.
Hi there. I wanted to collect Silky's special order for this month.
Oh, you do you? You're not the first to be poking around.
I'll keep it safe for the boss.
Given the outside interest, can you confirm the details of the order?
It's a book of Dutch love poetry.
Interesting that you should feel the need to guess. You will pay a price for this, detective. Perhaps not today, nor tomorrow, but in the hour that matters most to you.
If I could just... never mind. Hi there. I wanted to collect Silky's special order for this month.
Oh, you do you? You're not the first to be poking around.
I'll keep it safe for the boss.
Given the outside interest, can you confirm the details of the order?
It's a book about the grunge scene, 1984 to 1994.
Well, that's not what... Oh, that was a guess, wasn't it? Get out of my shop, Malkavian, before I remove your skin.
I was practicing a play.
It's good that you can keep trying, because otherwise you'd be buggered.
Silky's special order for this month.
Oh, you do you? You're not the...
Yeah.
I'll keep...
Given the...
Yeah.
The boss wouldn't want me to know.
Someone who follows orders. How novel. Here is the package. Tell Simeon that another such volume will be waiting for him in 28 days, as agreed.
Thanks. I'll make sure he gets it.
Huh. So every 28 days, Silky headed out of town with a different book in his hands. A gift for someone. Only Silky knew. But this would be enough for Tolly. Well, I had what I needed on Silky, I guess. That was it then. Time to head back to the sacred guardian of the elevator doors.
Yeah. But I gotta feed before I go back inside, or I'll have to come back outside to feed again. Or I'll get stuck. One or the other.
You have bills to pay? Kids to look after?
Just a precious moment.
Got all sorts of blood dolls.
Detective!
I figured out what was going on with Onda.
Oh, yes? Do tell.
Do I throw her under the bus? Yeah.
She killed the priest at St. Stephen's.
No, I'm not gonna do it.
Lou's orders, although they were passed down by Campbell.
Poor Father Macmillan? What a shame. But that tracks. Funny. I got the idea there was something more to it. But thank you, Detective.
I've got something on Silky.
And what has our favorite chunky chew toy been up to?
He goes out into the woods every 28 days, like clockwork.
He's a werewolf. He's got a werewolf buddy.
I think he's got a werewolf buddy. And I think the two of them have a book club.
You know what? That would not surprise me in the slightest. Anyway, Detective, that's a start. I've been looking for a line on him for a while. Every little bit helps.
I know about Patience artwork.
Great! So will it animate and wreak vengeance on internet critics?
No, but it does have a really interesting skull in the middle of it. Kindred.
Aha! Whose?
Not sure, but I can tell it has power. Patience got it via Katsumi, so it's anyone's guess.
It is worth buying a ticket to that exhibition, isn't it? Maybe I'll watch from the balcony. I do declare you've filled my cup with gossip. Good work. Now you have an appointment with an elevator. I'll catch you later. People to see, thumbscrews to apply.
Yay.
Oh, the basement button doesn't do anything. God damn it. This machine needs a stern talking to.
Basement, please.
Oh, are you sure, sir? Lou Graham's penthouse is your usual destination.
Down. Definitely down. Got a hot lead.
No one's been down there for a while. There's nothing interesting in the lower levels. Indeed, I'd go so far as to say that your request is unusual, even ill-advised.
I didn't ask for advice, friend. Down is where it's at.
Of course, sir. But I just wanted to check since the downward mechanism is a little corroded and the upward mechanism is in good repair. Would you be upset if I took you to the penthouse after all?
Oh, don't you go to the penthouse. I mean it, buddy.
The basement is unmaintained and there's a strange odor. I am told the penthouse is lovely. You are certain?
Pretty please with a cherry on top.
Of course, sir. Don't say I didn't warn you.
He's having a fucking conversation with... Whoa.
Now to see if Sophia's theory was right. Was this the closet where Lou kept her skeletons, or just a pile of junk? I don't know what was worse. The idea that Lou turned her enemies to stone, or the idea that she had angels for enemies? Lou was never a writer, but she did have that pet one back in the 40s. The guy with the hairy hands. My buddy Willem had one of these. Always talking about that one song. The old romantic. Classical, but didn't this look just like one of Lou's hangers-on back in the 50s? What was her name? Oh, I remember this. The politician. Thought he was untouchable, then these figures turned up at bars all across the state. No one took him seriously after that. Oh my, those eyeglasses were mighty familiar. I thought I knew what they were, but I needed to have a proper word with them. I thought of it. I didn't see the need.
Well, it's hard to do that when I don't have the ability to do it. Yeah, I was gonna say, they have to give you the ability to redo your thing.
Hello, Fabien, my boy.
Oh, I was right. Sophia was right. And here, in this place, it was Lou Graham.
A prince full of guilt and a man who can read her poker face, I'd say you're on the money. Good work, detective. Now go get your man.
Prince Campbell at Weaver Tower. Campbell will shut him down, more than likely. Okay.
It was time to take my evidence to Prince Campbell. Time to reveal that Lou is the original rebar killer.
Well, that means that Lou killed her sister and her own sheriff.
Fabien, any progress on our copycat?
Not really, but I think I have a lead on a cold case.
You always have been behind the curve, detective, but go on. What have you got?
You remember the early 20s? When we lost Rosalind, Hector, Isaac, and Gideon to the rebar killer?
I remember.
We never did find Gideon's body, but I know who whacked him. Who whacked all of them.
And you don't think it's Santiago, am I right?
This is difficult, Mr. Campbell, but you need to hear this. Santiago's a myth. A boogeyman made up by the real murderer. She staked Gideon, and I have the evidence to prove it. Gideon's glasses.
I see. Your evidence is a pair of spectacles. If we had a justice system, I'd love to see you call them in court. And what do you expect me to do?
Ooh.
You're the prince. You're supposed to enforce the laws and the traditions. Lou broke the rules. She faked Santiago, committed the rebar murders. She wiped out half her own court.
Do you think I haven't heard this kind of wild theory before?
Well,
from you, specifically? I suppose it's your nature to rake over old coals.
Wait, no, this is a breakthrough.
No, detective, it's old news. Just pay attention. You have no suspect in the old rebar killings.
Yes,
He's using dynamite.
I have no suspect in the old rebar killings.
You do not know who destroyed Gideon.
I do not know who destroyed Gideon.
The case is closed.
The case is closed, I guess.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Do go ahead, detective. This is fascinating.
The killer can walk in the daytime, not Kindred.
That is fairly conclusive, I agree.
The killer spirited Gideon away. He's a difficult man to carry, and he'd be alert to anyone who had, bad thoughts.
Perhaps, unless the killer had a very strong mind, of course.
The killer is into crosses. The same symbol left at every killing.
And the same rebar decoration. What does that mean to you?
Our guy loves theatrics, set dressing, to provoke fear.
Or to misdirect, of course.
Of course. I'm not sure Santiago exists. I think he's a myth, made up to misdirect us. I couldn't find anyone who'd seen him, or any evidence of the attacks in the other cities. I think he's a story. A piece of flim-flam.
Ah, devilish! I think you're right. But who invented him, and why?
The killer is incredibly strong. He can twist off a head with his bare hands.
Indeed. And this points to...
werewolf, maybe?
You know I won't tolerate them in Seattle. There's been no hint of dog for decades.
A witness heard him breathing heavily.
We know he can walk in the daytime, so this isn't a surprise. A mortal, do you think? Or some other kind of monster?
Perhaps a ghoul? They'd breathe like a mortal, but they'd have an edge.
Ah, yes. That is a distinct possibility. So, let's sum up. The killer is strong-minded. They are not kindred, perhaps a ghoul. Loves to myth-make, to misdirect, to point away from the obvious. So, what's your conclusion? Who is the rebar killer, Detective?
I think it's you, Lou Graham. You used a fire to destroy your sire, and took on the guise of a mortal hunter to destroy your rivals.
Oh, now, that does feel like a good theory, but I'm kindred, Fabien. And you keep saying this is a mortal.
Campbell. It's obvious. A powerful ghoul with a powerful mind, working for you. Together, you faked the whole Santiago idea, making it look like an outside threat. Taking the head off your dearest sister and then crying crocodile tears? The two of you did this together, to clear out your rivals, because you could never share power, not in the long term. Campbell is the rebar killer, but you're the one in charge.
Oh, delightful. Oh, well done, Fabien. For a moment, I didn't think you'd get there. I think everyone else suspects. They're just too timid to mention it. So, what have we learned here?
The truth doesn't matter. It's all about who's got obedient goons.
Oh, no, Fabien. What we've learned is you have no suspect in the rebar killings.
Yes, I have no suspect.
So Campbell did it. It makes sense. He was there when the first one was killed. The cigarette girl.
The case is closed.
The case is closed.
There. Isn't that better?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, that was interesting.
So you did solve the case?
Seems I did. And it seems Campbell and Lou took that from me. And those were not the only times. Thunder and blazes, how often has this happened? I thought Gideon was sending the dreams, but he's gone now. I need to mull this over. I know Sophia said she'd like to see us later, but in the meantime, Ryong expects us. And Lou, apparently.
Interesting. Well. Yeah, right head out. I have a feeling I'm gonna get waylaid. Or attacked. Or stopped. Or stomped. Who knows? Do I get to do dailies? I do. Fun. Doesn't really matter, does it? Nope. Lightning strike sounds good. I think blurred momentum. I think we're gonna go for that. We'll see. Safia's not here.
The court seemed pleased that you tidied up those hunters, dear. Perhaps you might tidy up your appearance, too.
Wow.
You have something for me to do?
You'll find a package on my contact's usual spot atop the police department building. I believe they're on high alert due to recent events, but I'm sure you'll manage.
Very well. You have a pleasant night.
Okay. I'm gonna get unseen aura, I think. Yeah. I don't know. Doesn't really matter. Uh-oh. My monitor likes to shut itself off as a precautionary because it is an OLED. But I've taken to just ignoring it.
Huh?
Oh.
What's that?
What, you gonna take on the whole precinct?
Well, if they're not gonna let me get in the package, yeah.
Huh? What's that?
Seattle law enforcement. Someone there? Taking out the target.
That's it.
Let's get out of here.
How do you fare on this dreadful night?
The goods from the police station.
Excellent. I look forward to sorting through this. Have a cup on the house to pep you up.
Be well, Mrs. Thorne.
All right. Okay, ability tree. Dodge or unseen aura. I'm gonna try this. I'm gonna do this one. Because I can. How long does it last for? Oh, quite a while. Wow, at least, yeah, about 20 or 30 seconds. That's pretty good.
You killed my crew, asshole!
Yeah, I don't like that. Let's go back to being Ventru. Yeah. Cops are out in force tonight. Now it's time to test this out.
Where the... Huh? Get fucked!
So you're invisible the entire time. That is horribly broken. Yeah, yeah, okay.
Officer down.
Yeah, we're keeping that.
You have been busy, da? First the Sabbat, and now the IAO. The arm of the law is long, is it not?
Is there someone who needs my attention?
I do have something. These are not Emma's earrings, but she wears them when she wishes to appear wealthy, to strip gullible young men of their wallets and their virtue.
I will deal with this. I look forward to speaking to you again.
So, okay, I guess they parkour. They parkour better than I do, apparently. What? The ever-living shit. What am I looking at?
Someone, please! Help me!
That's Nico's target dealt with. We should let him know.
Fuck you! Fuck you! I'll get you!
Whoa. No blood.
Somebody help! Help me! I need help! Probably nothing. Damn it! Time to bleed, fucker!
Hands on your head!
No. Okay. That's cool, but, well, it's gonna be a situational thing, I think. Terminal decree is cool. I like this one because it's cheap, but it's only good for feeding. Yeah, anyway. Oh.
I was hoping to see you again soon, Milo. So, Emma will not return again for her earrings? I will be sorry not to see her. But justice must be served.
I hope your night is pleasant.
Okay, and then we do Onda. This is the thing too, right? Do I meet with Ryong or do I meet with Liu? And is Ryong in on it? I mean, Campbell's dead. Ryong replaced Campbell. What's stopping Liu from killing Ryong, right? That's...
Well, here we are. What do you suppose the old bird's after now? Oh, play it careful over any accusations. We only have my memory to go on.
You put down those mortal vermin yet? Goddamn rats get everywhere. Rats with goddamn guns.
Is there trouble I can deal with?
Looks like it. You know the Bank of Seattle? Seems the Sabat are trying to dig in there. We have interests nearby. Can you check it out? They called the leader Sharky, and she and I have history. She's trouble.
I will deal with it. Have a good night.
No problem. Weird.
That dealt with Onda's troublemaker. Nice work.
That's it. I'm going to Ryong first.
Yep, I guess our prince awaits.
Just having such a hard time deciding how to look. Like, this looks so cool, but I could do without the upside down crosses or the atheist title. And I'm not good on Catholic priests, so it looks like Annabelle's getup. I'll deal with this.
Fire. You asked to meet, my prince.
Only past formalities. Ryong will do just fine. I still have hunters running around my city. That's gonna be a problem.
Tell me what you know so far.
Tali spotted a group scoping out the glacier. It looked like he'd have to get involved. Until something else drew their attention. I need to know what, and I need those hunters neutralized before they circle back.
I will take care of this. Where can I find these hunters?
We had reports of them near the Aurora pawn shop. Nico was particularly agitated. He wanted to talk to you. I don't need to spell out how bad it would be if they took anyone for questioning. They'd give us up in a single, absent heartbeat. And I couldn't even blame them. Still, try to prevent any unnecessary loss. Wouldn't want to give them more reason. I look forward to your report.
And with that...
Hunters spotted out near Aurora Pawn. Ryong still doesn't know about Baker. Reckon she's the reason the hunters never made it to the glacier? We should speak to Nico.
We'll see. In the next part. Thanks for watching.